Hey there, drama fans and curious minds. Buckle up, because we're diving into the whirlwind of rumors surrounding Dylan Wang and Esther Yu's alleged secret marriage. If you've been scrolling through social media or binge-watching love between fairy and devil, you've probably stumbled across the buzz about these two Chinese stars tying the knot in secret. But is there any truth to it? Or is this just another case of fans getting carried away by on-screen chemistry? Let's unpack the speculation, sift through the evidence, and have some fun along the way. Ready to play detective with me? Let's go. Imagine this. You're scrolling through X, and a post pops up claiming Dylan Wang, the heartthrob from Meteor Garden and love between fairy and devil, has secretly married his co-star Esther Yu. Your jaw drops. Dylan, with his smoldering gaze and boyish charm, and Esther, with her bubbly energy and fairy-like grace, as a married couple? The internet is screaming, fans are divided, and the DXI and Gravity shippers, that's the couple name for Dylan and Esther, by the way, are losing their minds. But before you start planning their imaginary wedding reception, let's hit pause and ask, what's the real story here? To figure this out, we're going to explore the origins of this rumor, look at the so-called evidence, and separate fact from fiction. Oh, and I'll throw in some fun polls and questions to keep you engaged, because who doesn't love a little interactive gossip busting? First, let's set the stage. Dylan Wang, also known as Wang Hedi, burst into the spotlight as Dao Mingxi in the 2018 remake of Meteor Garden. That role made him a household name, with fans swooning over his bad boy with a heart of gold vibe. Fast forward to 2022, and he's starring opposite Esther Yu Xuxi, in love between fairy and devil, a fantasy romance drama that became a massive hit. Their chemistry as Dongfang Qingsong and Xiao Lanhua was electric, sparking the Song Lan couple fandom. The way Dylan's stoic demon lord softened for Esther's quirky fairy? Pure magic. Fans couldn't get enough, and soon, whispers of an off-screen romance started swirling. But a secret marriage? That's a whole new level of speculation. So, where did this marriage rumor come from? Let's rewind to early 2025, when a juicy tidbit surfaced on the web. Some netizens pointed to a series of coincidences involving Dylan and Esther's activities in Sanya, a tropical hotspot in China. Esther was filming her drama Speed and Love there, while Dylan was in town for an event. Fans noticed that both stars posted photos from what appeared to be the same hotel. Cue the gasps. Then, eagle-eyed shippers spotted Esther carrying a Louis Vuitton handbag, and since Dylan is an LV brand ambassador, they connected the dots faster than you can say conspiracy theory. To top it off, a clip emerged of Esther eating hot pot at the same restaurant, and in the same seat, as Dylan had weeks earlier. Fans on X went wild, with comments like, "Real couples are the sweetest," and "This sugar is real." But hold up, does a shared hotel and a hot pot seat mean wedding bells? Let's think about this critically. Sanya is a popular destination, and celebrities often stay at the same high-end hotels. As for the Louis Vuitton bag, Esther's a fashion-forward star with a flair for luxury brands, hardly a smoking gun. And the hot pot restaurant? It's a well-known spot, not a secret love nest. These clues are more like wishful thinking than hard evidence. What do you think? Are these coincidences enough to fuel the marriage rumor, or are fans reading too much into it? Drop your vote in this quick poll. Are Dylan and Esther's Sanya coincidences proof of a secret marriage? Totally. They're clearly hiding something. Nah, it's just fans overanalyzing. See, I'm not sure, but I'm intrigued. Comment below with your choice, and let's see what the crowd thinks. Now, let's dig deeper. The Sanya rumors aren't the only thing fueling this fire. Back in 2022, when Love Between Fairy and Devil was airing, Dylan and Esther's behind-the-scenes antics had fans buzzing. Reports described Dylan playfully carrying Esther on his back and joking around on set, showing a level of comfort that screamed more than just co-stars. Their chemistry was undeniable, and fans dubbed them DXI and Inli, or Song Lan couple, after their drama characters. But here's the kicker. Both stars have repeatedly emphasized that they're just good friends. In interviews, they've described their relationship as professional and platonic, with Esther once saying they bonded over shared humor and Dylan praising her as a fun colleague. Sounds sweet, but not exactly marriage material, right? Still, the rumor mill kept churning. In 2024, at the Tencent Video Starlight Award, fans noticed Dylan acting distant with his Guardians of the Dafeng co-star Tian Shiwei, while a backstage clip showed him asking, "Next is Esther, right?" Okay. Shippers pounced, interpreting this as proof that Dylan was saving his charm for Esther to avoid fueling rumors with other co-stars. But let's be real, celebrities are hyper-aware of how their actions are perceived. Dylan's cautious behavior could just as easily mean he's trying to avoid any dating rumors, not that he's secretly married to Esther. What's your take? Is Dylan's behavior a sign of loyalty to Esther, or just a smart move to dodge gossip? Let's hear it in the comments. Here's where things get messy. The rumor about a secret marriage isn't just about cute coincidences. It's tangled up in a bigger web of speculation about Dylan's love life. Some sources claim Dylan was in a long-term relationship with a non-celebrity named Lu Yi, dating back to his college days. An influencer even suggested in a live stream that Dylan recently became single, hinting at a breakup with a hefty breakup fee in the millions. Meanwhile, other reports have linked him to his Meteor Garden co-star Shin, with some wildly claiming they got married in 2024 or are planning to in 2025. But hold the confetti. Reliable sources like Lee Daily and a fact-checking site confirm that Dylan is currently single and the Shin marriage claims are false, based on unverified blogs and YouTube videos. So, where does Esther fit into this? The secret marriage rumor seems to stem from fans' love for the Song-Lon couple and a desire to see their on-screen romance become real. But there's no official statement, no paparazzi shots of a secret wedding, and no credible evidence to back it up. In fact, Dylan and Esther's relationship has faced its own drama. Their once-close bond reportedly cooled, with some fans accusing Esther of giving Dylan the cold shoulder during a live stream and others claiming Dylan benefited from her popularity without reciprocating. This tension sparked a full-blown fan war, with Dylan's studio filing lawsuits against alleged defamers, some of whom were reportedly Esther's fans. Yikes. If they're secretly married, they're doing a stellar job of hiding it behind all this chaos. Let's pause for a fun thought experiment. If Dylan and Esther were secretly married, what kind of wedding do you think they'd have? Picture this: a dreamy beach ceremony in Sanya with fairy lights and Louis Vuitton gift bags for guests, or maybe a low-key courthouse vibe to keep it under wraps. Drop your dream wedding scenario for them in the comments. I'm dying to hear your ideas. Back to reality, though. The lack of concrete evidence is a big red flag. Celebrity gossip thrives on speculation, and fans often project their hopes onto stars' personal lives. Dylan and Esther's chemistry and love between fairy and devil was so convincing that it's easy to see why fans want them to be a real couple. But chemistry doesn't equal marriage. Both stars are young. Dylan's 26 and Esther's 29 as of 2025, and focused on their careers. Esther's been killing it in dramas like Love Game and Eastern Fantasy and Ski Into Love, while Dylan's navigating the mixed reception of Guardians of the Dauphin. A secret marriage would be a massive commitment, and there's no sign either of them is ready for that step. On the flip side, let's entertain the shippers for a moment. Could they be hiding a relationship? Celebrities sometimes keep romances private to avoid media scrutiny, and Dylan's known for being tight-lipped about his personal life. Esther, too, has dodged questions about her love life, though she's been linked to singer Van Nesswoo in the past, also unconfirmed. The Sonia coincidences, while flimsy, do raise eyebrows, and their history of playful interactions suggests a strong bond. But a secret marriage requires more than matching hotel photos. It needs, say, a leaked marriage certificate or a credible insider tip. So far, we've got nothing but fan theories and circumstantial clues. Here's another poll to keep things spicy. Do you think Dylan and Esther are secretly dating, married, or just friends? A. Secretly married. They're keeping it low-key. B. Dating but not married. There's something there. C. Just friends with great chemistry. D. No clue, but I'm here for the drama. Share your vote and why you picked it in the comments. Let's stir up some friendly debate. Now, let's talk about the bigger picture. Why do rumors like this spread like wildfire? It's partly because of CP culture, short for couple or coupling, in Chinese entertainment, where fans obsess over on-screen pairs and dream of them becoming real-life couples. Dylan and Esther's DXI and Gravity fandom is a perfect example. Fans create fan art, edit videos, and analyze every interaction for clues. But this passion can spiral into chaos, as seen in the legal battles between their fan bases. It's a reminder that while shipping is fun, it can blur the line between fiction and reality, putting pressure on stars to live up to fans' fantasies. So, what's the verdict? Based on everything we've got, web reports, ex-posts, and a healthy dose of skepticism, the Dylan Wang secretly married to Esther Yu rumor is just that, a rumor. There's no solid evidence to support it, and credible sources confirm Dylan is single. The Sonia coincidences are intriguing but far from conclusive, and the fan war suggests more tension than romance. That said, the lack of transparency in celebrity lives means we can't completely rule out a hidden relationship, but a secret marriage? That's a stretch. Before we wrap up, let's have one last bit of fun. Imagine you're a gossip columnist for a day. What headline would you write for Dylan and Esther's story? Something like Song-Lon couple, married or misunderstood? Or Dylan and Esther, love or just hot pot buddies? Share your headline in the comments, and let's see who comes up with the catchiest one. In the end, Dylan Wang and Esther Yu's connection seems to be a mix of professional camaraderie, on-screen magic, and fan-fueled imagination. Whether you're a die-hard shipper or a skeptic, the beauty of this story is in the mystery. For now, let's enjoy their performances, keep an eye out for any real updates, and maybe chill on the marriage rumors. What do you think? Have I convinced you? Or are you still holding out hope for a secret wedding? Hit the comments with your thoughts, and let's keep the conversation going.